Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the FIFA 19 career mode. And as you can see, Manchester City smashing out the transfer fees, and they've signed Casemiro as well as Thiago going to Juventus. They spent a lot of money on some top quality Juve this year. Let's have a look at the top deals. These aren't the top deals. So obviously we sold Hernandez. That's just a mad transfer. Casemiro, obviously a quality player, and obviously probably well worth the money. But Thiago as well going to Juve, that's a huge thing. I've made the executive decision that I'm going to simulate the Wigan game. As much as I'd like to play it as it's away from home, I think simulating it will probably be the best option. I mean, the Carabao Cup isn't a competition that I want to win in the first season, maybe down the line, maybe, but we're just going to simulate it. They've got a win against Middlesbrough recently. Let's see, we won 2-1 anyway. Michail Antonio getting 2 goals. They pulled one back in the 86th minute, but we are through into the next round of the Carabao Cup, so it was a good decision on my part to simulate that game. It's our first us into the next round of the Cup, and transfer deadline day here. Powell's transfer talks was broken down. It's deadline day. I'm not sure if I need to sign anyone necessarily. There are players that I want to add to this list, which would be Ruben Neves of Wolverhampton Wanderers, obviously a quality player, and he's on loan at Deportivo Alves. Wow, that's kind of strange. So we can't sign him, at least for this year. It's really strange for that. Another one is Weah. So Timothy Weah, 18 years of age. Yes, he's fine. And I've picked this poorly because I can't sign them in this window if I don't know enough about them. Who else? Another huge up-and-coming player is Justin Kluivert, 19 years of age. I think he's going to do really well. Yeah, we'll have to wait on him. So just some youngsters that I want to try and sign. Let's go straight into deadline day. I have 3 offers. Loan offer for Reece Oxford. I think I might accept that. I think I might accept this. So if he can go on loan for a year. They want to sign Lanzini. They've offered 20 million. We can get at least 40 out of him, they say. I'm going to reject the offer because Lanzini is just too important of a player to me. And Josh Pask, he won't leave, but let's try and sell him anyway. They've retracted their offer for Nick Powell. Is it Nick Powell? I don't even know. Pereira's gone to Fulham. That's a pretty big deal. Loan offer for Nathan Trott. I don't want to get rid of another keeper just in case one gets an injury or a suspension. Interest shown in Kunku. Well, however much it is. 12 million. Do you know what? I reckon we loan him in for this first year. We don't need another midfielder though. That's the only problem. We've got such huge midfielders and really good players. I don't think it's really necessary to have him. I want to obviously sign players on deadline day, and I kind of want to sign Hudson-Odoi, 68 rated, 17 years of age, pretty good potential as well. Maybe even Ampadu. But at least Martial's not gone. That still gives me the chance to sign him on a free. Yeah, I think the one sign I kind of want to make is going to be Hudson-Odoi. Let's try and buy him. So they say we can get about 1.5 to 2 million. It's not bad, really, in any way. Let's have a look. There's Maurizio Sarri. So let's go right in with an offer. His current value is 1.6. I'm going to go in with 1.4. Started just below his value. Gonna have to do better than that, his value. I'll take that. I mean, I could meet in the middle at 1.5, but it's 1.6 million. What's his current wage looking like? 16,000 a week. Should we delegate the wage? 18 to 25, that's not bad. he'll obviously try and accept. We're going to try and work something out with him. Smalling's gone to Crystal Palace. That's a decent deal for them. Oxford's gone out to Independiente. Hope I didn't butcher that. That'll be him out for a year, and hopefully he can gain some good experience. He's only 19. I mean, Hudson-Odoi's accepted his offer. Mark Noble transfer offer. 6 million, mate, ain't going anywhere. 5 years first. He wants crucial first team player, did he say? Oh, feature fair. I thought I said crucial first team player. I was going to say. So yeah, 5-year contract, squad role prospect. That's exactly what we want him on. And there we go. Hudson-Odoi is now a West Ham player, getting the number 9. He ain't going to wear the number 9. Good job with the youth program. I ain't done shit with the youth program, mate. Let's just go ahead and change his kit number, because he ain't a number 9. Let's be real. He's not the number 9 at this club. As good as he is, and because he will be, I'm only gonna play him in a few of those games. So I'm gonna give him the number 29. The number 29 will be his number for this season. It's pretty much all the signs I want to make for this transfer window. Again, I've got more options in January. Another transfer offer for Manuel Lanzini. $500,000 spent already in the window. It's not bad. Transfer offer for Rice from FC Bayern. Bayern Munich coming in for Declan Rice. Juve have made another sign. Who's this? Aguero has moved to Juve. What? What? 65 million. And Immobile's gone to Chelsea. Wow, that's extremely strange. Lanzini offer retracted. Yeah, go for it. So I'm just going to round up who we bought in this last hour. Declan Rice. So Arsenal have spent the big bucks this year. A few players. They've got rid of Bellerin as well. That's kind of Bellerin, Iwobi, and Monreal. It's kind of strange. Bournemouth haven't spent that much, but they've sold a lot of players. Brighton have spent around 50 odd million. Bournemouth have spent, Burnley have spent 30 million. Cardiff have spent 14 million. Chelsea have spent 130 million. Wow. Carvajal and Mbaye. They've got rid of Christensen as well. That would have been a good little purchase for me as well. Warprat, 65 million there. They've sold Benteke as well. Everton spending 50. Everyone's spending big. Really. 40 million from Fulham. 14 million from Huddersfield. 55 from Leicester. They got rid of Vardy. They've done a decent bit. Mane. Don't tell me they signed Sadio Mane. Don't tell me they've signed Sadio Mane. No. Oxlade-Chamberlain's gone. Oh, that would have been a good one to get as well. 129 million from Manchester City, and they've made 81. Manchester United haven't spent as much as you'd have thought they would, but they've definitely sold a lot of players. Newcastle spent a lot, sold quite a few as well. Southampton haven't really spent, but they've definitely been on a selling summer. Tottenham have made 72 million in transfers. That's more than they made this year in ever. They signed Juan Mata. Why? DeMarcus as well, and Valencia. Rose, Son, Davies, and Winks have gone. Watford spending 40 million. Only really recognise Munir. We've spent 58 million this year and sold 30 million's worth of players. And we only sold like 3 players, so I think we did decent business. And Wolves have spent 44 million. So we're definitely not lacking in where we spent. I think we've made some good deals this summer. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi, the last youth squad monthly report. I forgot I did this. Let's view our monthly academy. This guy, this Charles Carter looks decent, by the way. Him and this Joel Cox, both cams. Of course they're both cams, and then this guy's obviously the next best thing in centre mid. Transfer for Obiang. Not really. I'm looking to sell. Mikel Antonio for the match. No. Again, I'm going to simulate the Wolves game. If it'll load. I think that us signing Hudson-Odoi was just a good option to have on the wings. He's obviously can play up front as well, I think, or in just behind the striker in the camera. What's his FIFA doing right now? What is this? I can access the catalogue. Oh, okay. What is going on? I can access the catalogue, that's it. And then I've got that. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to come back to this and see what happens, so yeah. I'll be back shortly, I guess. Right, I have returned. The game didn't save, so I had to replay or resim the Wigan game. I had to resim it. I wanted to get the same result, like just progressing. We ended up winning 3-2 at Wigan, so I had to get obviously I had to get the same result I got in the first bit. So I resimmed that, and we re-signed Hudson-Odoi, and just to make sure that none of this happens again. Oh no, that was almost the wrong save. I didn't save it, did I? Oh fuck. There we go. Let's save it this time. Just to make sure that doesn't happen, and we've re-signed Hudson-Odoi. I got it for 50,000 coins, 50,000 pounds less than I would have bought it for originally. I really did have to have the last laugh there. People have offered. Barcelona this time offered for Declan Rice. I think I had a transfer offer for Mazuaka as well. Yeah. Villarreal, you ain't getting him. Sonny Jim. Arsenal have signed someone. Bender, yeah. Transfer for Royce. Rinson Reed, no. None of these players I want to sell. Wolves have made a signing. Who have they signed? Itaraspe. Right. I think it's just going to be the same signings as last time, so I'm not going to bother going through them all again. Maybe I could have signed somebody else, maybe not. We're still going to have some of those youth players around. Some of the ones that I wanted to get rid of. Who have they signed? Rule Albiol. Fair enough, Chelsea. Fair enough. I'm gonna. Okay, we've got the Wolves game. Now, last time this happened, the game crashed. He's done it again, for fuck's sake. The game keeps crashing here. Alright, give me a sec. Right, I've decided that what's best for me to do in this situation is for me to just simulate the Wolves game and see where it happens from there. I don't want to fuck this up again because it's taken me too long to get to this point. And as soon as I do, I'm going to save. So, finish transfer window. Premier League deadline day has ended. Right, there we go. Where's the Wolves game? Right. I'm not doing this again. This isn't gonna happen again, EA Sports. Rashford has gone up to an 82, which is decent. Right. Right, it's all good. Just so I don't have to go through all of that again, I'm going to save. Right. Let's not have any more. Let's not have any more of this shenanigans. Right. The simulating's going fine. We should get 3 points against Wolves at home. They haven't won a game in 3 games. So us against Wolves. Sice getting a yellow card is the only thing that happens. And they take the lead, of fucking course they do. Home game simulation. And I'm losing. And I lose 2-1. What the actual fuck? What is the home simulating? It's Wolves. Oh dear, I've ended the fucking... Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ, I thought I was going to do it. I thought I was going to do it again. A home simulator note just does do that, doesn't it? Declan Rice has gone up to 71. McCarthy has gone up to 64. I'm fuming about that loss, man. Why is simulating so awful this year? Just give me offers for players I actually want to use. Okay. Monthly scouting update. Right. I want the players that are worth like a fair dinkum bit. This guy? No. This guy? No. This guy? I mean, if they had a good start and overall, like, maybe. And then we've got another scouting update. This guy, definitely. This guy as well. Right, there we go. There's all the players that I want. Every time I come out of my emails now, I feel really... I've missed a week of training, of course I have. Potential international management jobs. Paraguay and Northern Ireland. Awesome. Right! After the hassle of trying to play the Wolves game that I eventually ended up losing anyway, we can finally go and play the Everton game. None of these kits work, so I'll have to go with this. None of those kits worked, but oh well. Let's jump right into the Everton game. Advanced dribbling with Felipe Anderson, why not? See you later. Oh, or maybe not Mario Gaspar. He's a new player, they did not have him before. Oh, look at that, he's gone past him with relative ease. Right, and I'm gonna go first game. No, second game of the new month. Second game of September? Yes, be September. Everton against West Ham. I can't bother to go through their team lineups just like that. If it still does it, that'd be decent, wouldn't it? We can get a feel of what their team's going to look like before the game. The Everton, they have a player to watch, which is Bernard. He looks nothing like he does in real life. Obviously a player that West Ham could have signed, but he went to Everton, so hey, doesn't really matter. Got Felipe Anderson, didn't we? Phil Jagielka, 36 years of age. Wow. And he's retiring at the end of the year. But yeah, basically I'll do what I do at the end of every game. I'll just go through the highlights with you and the match result. But yes, as you can see, I think the only really new player they've got is Mario Gaspar, if he's even playing, and I'm not even sure he is. Oh well, they're going to go through the lineups anyway. So Pickford in goal, so quality goalkeeper. Yeah, they are playing Mario Gaspar, Mina, Jagielka and Digne. Good solid back for that. Schneiderlin and Gomez in the holding midfielding. Walcott, Sigurdsson and Bernard as the up front, and I'd assume it's Cenk Tosun, yes. And obviously you've seen our lineup. Milik is a new player. I haven't seen him. You've seen our lineup. So yes, I'll see you at the end of the game. Thank you very much. So we return at the end of the Everton game. Everton were a tough team to break down. Defensively they were very strong. Going forward they didn't provide a lot. Obviously they had a few decent chances. That one with Bernard there, just going wide. I thought that was a solid shot, to be fair. Then Lanzini played a wonderful over the top ball to Marko Arnautovic. Arnautovic took a touch past Digne and blasted it into the back of the net. Superb goal from Marko Arnautovic. And that was us 1-0 up at the time. You know, we were having the whale of our time, the whale of a lifetime. I heel-to-heel flicked Yerry Mina and just wiped out Lanzini and got a booking for it. I found that incredibly funny. A ridiculous touch and volley from from Sigurdsson that almost ended up in the back of the net. If he'd have scored that, that would have probably gone down as one of the goals of the season. It was that stupidly like hit. You know what I mean? I got a penalty because Schneiderlin wiped out Lanzini in the box off the ball. Mark Noble stepped up, he missed the last one he took, and he absolutely banged it into the back of the net this time. Sent Pickford the wrong way. That was us 2-0 up. I had a great chance with Anderson that was saved by Pickford. I took a shot and it came off of Pickford, came back to Anderson, but a defender was on him, so I didn't have all of the ball. This was the Arnautovic goal again. Look at that for a pass. Just evades Jagielka. I didn't think it would evade Jagielka, but it's the exquisity of the pass, you know. The pass execution was brilliant, and then Arnautovic doing what he does best and just firing the ball in the back of the net. And the penalty again from Mark Noble. Just he runs up to it, you know, and he just twats it into the back of the net. Brilliant penalty from Noble, as per usual. The stats will back me up because I was the better team, the much better team. Man of the match for this game, I would give it to. I probably wouldn't give it to Noble, to be fair. He had a good game, but like I'd probably give it to. No one had a really good game, like on either side. I'd probably give it to Lanzini or Anderson. You know, they were always creating chances. Noble obviously gets one of the highest rated, but yeah, it was good though. It was a good win. Solid 2-0. Good to be back on winning ways after losing that simulating game against Wolves. What can you do? We have got a game against Cardiff in the cup, and it's away again. And I wouldn't have liked it to be Cardiff because Cardiff are a solid team. And Diop has gone up to 78 overall, making him one of our joint highest defenders. Hudson-Odoi could make his debut. You never know. You never know. In the cup, we definitely. I don't. Is it necessary for me to play this game? Like realistically, but it's Cardiff, and the Carabao Cup, like I said, isn't something that I want to worry about too much. Like that Manchester United game that we've got to play afterwards, which should be the Chelsea game. I don't get this game's like the fixture list because we should be playing Chelsea. Like, why is it had to push the Man United game and the Chelsea game goes into the October category when it's not how it works? See, like the Chelsea game was here, but we played it midweek. Like there was no moving of the fixture. But oh well, that's just how it goes. We're gonna play the game. I'm gonna sim it because I really can't be bothered to play. They've lost pretty big. They beat City though, which is fair enough. Got average playing, and they're 1-0 up already because simulating games obviously doesn't give you anything. And we lost 1-0. They couldn't have given us the benefit of at least a goal. For fuck's sake. And that is us at the Carabao Cup. Not that I'm really too bothered about it. It's just kind of frustrating to lose like that. You know, when you have to play it away, and the simulators are never fair on away games. Well, if you didn't offer some stupid amount, some stupid team. We are currently 5th. I mean, that's mainly down to the loss we received. Although we are only 4 points off of Spurs, who are top. And we've got a game in hand on them, so a win could put us up to 2nd. So a win will we're already ahead of Man United, and we've got a game in hand on them anyway. So this will be the last game of October. If we just go into it with the game plan we've shown in all the other games, then I'm sure we can get 3 points. And this is a game we've won in real life 3-1, by the way. Beat Manchester United 3-1. And Anderson scored his first goal of the season for us against the Manchester United players. And that was a laggy shot. Oh, offside. Whee! I still haven't worked out like time finishing. And we're going to see if Manchester United have had anyone new to their starting 11s. Of course it's raining. Every single game is raining on this game. I swear to God. I feel like I've played every single game in the rain. It's not really too big a deal, but we are lining up against... Jess Lingard is captain of Manchester United. Let's just get that through our heads. Jess Lingard is the captain of Manchester United. We've got to play Chelsea next, which is decent. They've obviously had their cup game. I think Manchester United might have got knocked out then.
But they've not been brilliant so far, have they?
Just like in real life. Well, hey. Let's go straight to the lineups unless it's not going to show us. It's not. Oh well, I've skipped too far ahead. Brilliant. But yes, I'll do what I did again. I'll see you after the end of the match. So see you then. Yo guys, and welcome to the end of the Manchester United game. And we start off with a brilliant cross in from Felipe Anderson, and Marcus Rashford against his former employers bangs in a solid volley against David De Gea. I had my work out this game. Every long ball they played went straight to Lukaku and I couldn't win it. Every ball they played to Lukaku, I couldn't get the thing off him. Then Rashford was in again. And tried an outside the foot technique for no reason when I told him to finesse it. De Gea does that. Then I met... This save was world class from Fabianski. Absolutely fantastic save. It's just a shame that this happened from the corner. If it would fucking skip. It's just a shame that this happened from the corner. Look, again, what do I say? Back to Lukaku. And then Marcus Herrera took the shot. And it's the tiniest deflection off of Marcus Rojo. And goes in. Because it has to take the slightest touch and veer into my goal. So that was 1-1. And then Anderson... decided he was just going to fucking bang one over the bar because time finishing is awful in this game, and you actually have to... I don't get why they make it such a stupid thing. Then this happened. Herrera decided to take a shot and it went over. Don't know why this is part of the entire match recap thing, because it doesn't need to be. Then this happened. Lanzini went through, turned Marcus Rojo very well, and put a left-footed shot in between Bailly and Rojo into the side netting against David De Gea. That was us 2-1 up, and I deserved that goal. I'd missed an overhead kick just before half-time with Marko Arnautovic that just went wide. Another cross that doesn't go in for me was Marko Arnautovic just not being able to get over the ball. It was just a tough game. Here's the world-class Marcus Rashford goal again. Right in front of the United fans as well. And of course I celebrate with him. But Rojo, I don't know why I'm saying Rojo, but Rashford, just absolute. That's Di Canio-esque, really, isn't it? It's not quite as good, but you know. And here's the Manuel Lanzini goal again. Brilliant ball from Arnautovic to play him in. Good little turn. I thought Bailly was going to block the shot because they always block the shots on this game. Yeah, if you look at the I massively dominated, like in terms of shots and all that. Man of the matches for me were Anderson, obviously playing one of the better games in his career for me. I brought Cyprian off the bench. He didn't really have a lot of time to do anything, so can't really blame him for getting a 6.4. Rashford and Fabianski I don't think deserved a 6.6. I mean, he didn't have anything to do, but he made some good saves. So, you know, Anderson, Rashford, Arnautovic and Lanzini were the best players in that game. And that is that for October. I think I'm only going to play the 2 games for this episode, purely because of that trouble we had at the start with the emails. But yeah, as soon as Diop hits 80, I'm probably going to switch him out for Hudson-Odoi. So yes, Xande Silva's gone up to a 70, which is decent. I think we're up to 3rd in the league, if I do believe it. You want more playtime. Okay. We're third in the league. Spurs have played a game more than us, and I think they lost. Squad monthly report. I can't be bothered to look. I'm not going to be signing anyone unless they want to come out. Now Chelsea is a game that can put us top of the league potentially. Back where we were. We just have to get a better goal difference, really. So 3-0 win against Chelsea will do us. Yay. Look, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but if we win, we win. We've already beaten Manchester United, which is good. It's going to be the first team, but I kind of want to make a few changes because they're not all fit. Current top scorers in the league are Marco Arnautovic on 3, Manuel Lanzini on 3, and I'm pretty sure Marcus Rashford has 3. Yes, he does. It tells you how many matches they've done it in as well. So Willian has 5 in 5 games. Has anyone got more goals than games? That's what I want to know. All our players have done it in 3 and 6. So the assists, Lanzini on 4, on fire with the assists. Arnautovic has 2 and 2 as well. Yeah, we're banging. So in the next episode, for this game, for this season even, I'm probably going to play the Chelsea game. Like, I want to play all the games because they're away. I don't want to risk losing them. And I was going to play the Chelsea game this episode as well. I'm definitely going to play the Tottenham and the Chelsea game, especially the Tottenham game. That's going to be the main highlight episode. If there was one more home game this episode, I'd probably simulate it. It's just so you can get through that. No cup games because we obviously lost in the Carabao Cup to Cardiff. So now we'll have to wait for our FA Cup qualifying game. Not qualifying game, just FA Cup match. And then in the next episode, hopefully, if there's no more, we'll play all 3 of these games. So Burnley at home, Huddersfield away, and City at home. But next episode is all about October, which is the month we're currently in. So yes, thank you guys ever so much for watching this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed, even if we did have that bit of a scary start with the whole glitching out thing. But yeah, I want us to progress in this season. We're third in the league after 6 games, so realistically, all we've got to do is just beat Chelsea, and then we'll be fine. Because obviously, if they beat us, they'll leapfrog us, and not only us, but Tottenham as well, and going to 2nd, pushing us down to potentially 4th. So yes, if you have enjoyed watching this episode, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn the notification bell on, and I will see you in the next episode. And the player of the month shortlist is with Anderson and Lanzini. 2 of our players in the shortlist, and Zabaleta concerned for his playtime. The player of the month. No love lost for Marcus Rashford. Obviously, he scored in his game. But yes, let us go, and I will see you in the next episode.